guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, John, your video and comic guru. And I am, I gotta clear my throat, by God, that's different. I am glad to be making a video. It's been a while. I know I did drop some box set videos for you guys, but I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, like in my personal life and with my job, just working a ton of hours. So haven't been able to do a lot of videos, haven't been able to do a lot of anything really. And this video is going to be showing you like what 3 weeks of not picking up comic books can cost you. And before I even do anything else, you know, I definitely like to say a big screw you to Disney, because for some reason I keep getting these things. I didn't order this. I asked for my membership to be canceled. What happened? Still getting stuff. We're going to be talking. Anyway, next up, I basically, as I said, did not pick up my books for 3 weeks. I have been just so busy with life in general that my comics kind of had to wait. I hate that happens, because Wednesdays is kind of like that little bit of Christmas every week. It's kind of like a nice little thing, but I had to wait, and that waiting cost me a lot of dough. A lot. And just coming up the week before C2E2 to have to drop this much money hurt. And I dropped, well, let's just first, this is my receipt. Look how freaking long this thing is. I mean, my God, it's long. It is really long, as long as this freaking chair. But I ended up spending a grand total of $300.16. I didn't wet myself, but I knew it was going to be that way, because I figured I'd be spending about $100 a week on comics, and that was true. But $65 of it went towards, boom, my C2E2 pass for Saturday. I will be there. If you guys see me, I will be in my Nightwing blue t-shirt and my red Robin hoodie. You see me, say hey. You know, with that being said, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. That would help a lot. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And please let me know if you're going to be at C2E2 on Saturday. But, so minus that $65, I spent about $335 on comics. Or $235 on comics. Damn. So, and I put books back. Just so you guys know, I mean, I put back Captain America, what was it? Shazam, Blue Beetle, a couple of giant-sized Marvel issues, because they're mainly reprints. I think there were like some other Spider-Man related stuff. I just said I'll get all that stuff later. These are going to be the core books I wanted to make sure I had before going to C2E2. And I still got this week coming up, so I probably won't pick up my books this week. I'll probably pick up them next week and just have 2 weeks worth of books. It's going to probably be 200 bills. But at least the first book I'm going to show you is free. And this is the Marvel Must-Haves. I'm not sure if you've been seeing these at your LCS. This is basically a reprint of Uncanny Avengers #1, Captain America #3, and Daredevil #2. Obviously, this covers from Uncanny Avengers, and then on the back it shows you the books it's reprinting. So it's nice, it's free, it's good for people wanting to see what these books are like, and you can kind of see if you want to pay that, you know, pay the money to keep going. I can't talk. It's really early in the morning. But we're gonna jump right into the Marvel books I picked up, which is weird because I picked up a lot more Marvel than DC. And that's mainly because Marvel has their Ultimate line, a ton of Spider-Man books, ton of X-Men books. But hopefully that'll dwindle down to like at least 4 or 5 core books soon. But this one I had to pick up. It was $7.99, and that is the reprint of, or facsimile I should say, of Giant Size Avengers #1, or Giant Size Avengers #1. I haven't been picking up all of these facsimiles, only because it's just so many books out. I just cannot afford to. I want to. There's a bunch of the X-Men ones I would like to get. I think I got a lot of them. Wow, that sounded weird coming out. Editing, that's going to sound weird. But I got to go through my stuff and see what I have. But as Speaking of the Ultimate line, I did pick up Ultimate Black Panther number, what's this, 3? Regular cover and the variant cover, and let's just face it, that their variant covers are amazing. So I will definitely be picking up the variants as long as they look that good. And these are each $4.99. You know, so the variant cover is the exact same price as the regular cover. At least you didn't have a choice of which one you can go with without having to pay more for one or the other. I like that. A book I'm gonna give a chance, but I think in the long run, it's gonna have to make some changes, and that is Ultimate X-Men number 2. This one's what, $4.99 as well. Done by Peach Momoko. Very anime-like. Gonna be very hard for other artists and writers after she leaves to take over, because her style is so distinctive and her writing style is very anime. You know, I'm getting some Vampire Princess Mayu and other things going through here. So very, very. I just dropped it on the damn ground. Put it over there. I will keep collecting it because I am an Ultimate fan and it's just starting, so I want to see where it goes, how they're going to introduce other characters. But I hope they speed it up a little very soon. Next, for $4.99, we have Fall of the House of X. This is for $4.99, issue number 4. Haven't read it yet. Gonna wait for them all to come out and read them, or just watch someone on YouTube tell me about it and let me know if we're going to keep them or sell them. Next, for $3.99, we have X-Men issue number 33. Leading up to the end of the series, where we're going to be rebooting all the X-Men series again. What, every 5 years we do this? For $3.99, we have Dead X-Men number 3. This was the group that was originally going to be taking over for the X-Men during the Hellfire Gala, but they were all killed. So it's like Dazzler, Jubilee, some other characters that you don't really give a damn about. Next we have, for $4.99, the last issue of The Resurrection of Magneto. This is issue number 4. Would have liked to have gotten some variant covers for this, but again, I already spent $300. For $4.99, we have part 7, which is Wolverine number 47 of the Sabretooth War. I read the first couple, haven't read them since. I heard that it kind of slowed down, and now Wolverine is depowered and he's going to be wearing an adamantium suit of armor. What the hell happened to this story? It was so great in the beginning, now it seems like it's gone off the rails. Speaking of going off the rails, for $4.99 we have Deadpool number 1. Looking forward to this. I have not been buying Deadpool comics just because I have not been a big fan of Deadpool, because they overuse him, kind of like Wolverine. Only picking up these Wolverine issues because of the Sabretooth War. Otherwise, I would not be spending $4.99 to get those books. For $3.99, I do have Miss Marvel Mutant Menace. This is issue number 2. I actually thought they were up to issue number 3. This book is taking a while to come out. For $3.99, we have issue number 2 of X-Men 97. Been loving the TV, or the Disney Plus, what is it, 97 series, or episode 5 or 6, whatever it is. Fantastic. Last episode was a little slower. You know, took a little while to get things going. But the episode before that, my boy Gambit, he gonna be back. He's going to be back. Next, for $3.99, we have issue number 2 of Weapon X-Men. Seems like a really stupid premise, but hey, I don't know why my LCS pulled it, but it was there and I kept it. A book that just is so great right now, and I'm actually amazed by that. This is issue 117 of Iron Man. This is, what, $4.99? No, $3.99. So, a great comic book at a great price. For $3.99, we have issue number 12 of The Avengers. For $4.99, we have issue number 5 of Avengers Twilight. Have you guys been reading it? It's amazing if you haven't. Please let me know what you think. Are you guys waiting for the trade on this? Or are you reading them individually? I love individual comics. I do not like trades. They tend to cut things out of issues that they don't think you want to read. So I'd rather just have the actual books. Next up, we have for $4.99 issue number 4 of Moon Knight. Apparently, you find out who the new Moon Knight is in here. Haven't read it yet. I'm going to read it right after we're done. I actually held off. I could have watched it on YouTube, but I didn't because I want to read it and I want to go, ooh and ah. Are you kidding me? What? I want to do that. Next, for $3.99, we have issue number 14 of Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange. I've been reading these since the death of Doctor Strange and just been going since then. Love that Clea's in the book still. I was afraid that we were going to have her just suddenly written out or go do something else. But she is still a very much a part of the book. Next up, for $3.99, we have issue number 7 of the sensational She-Hulk. For $3.99, we have issue number 2 of Ghost Rider. What is it called? The Final Vengeance. Loving this. I love the fact that the hood is green. It's the Ghost Rider. But is that going to last? I don't think so. Johnny Blaze will get it back and we'll just be back to the status quo in another year. Next up, we have for $4.99 issue number 9 of The Immortal Thor. I don't know why I've been collecting it, but I have been enjoying it. I really have. Plus, I love the Alex Ross covers. And this is a great one. Next up, for $3.99, we do have the Roxton special, Thor. This is just a goofy-ass comic, but it was meant to be from the beginning to the end, and I actually did really enjoy it. And it does go with the regular Immortal Thor story. So, if you were thinking you didn't need to get it for it, you don't. I'm sure they'll recap it in the next issue of Immortal Thor, but it's worth picking up, especially for $3.99. It's not breaking it the bank. I hate that I say breaking the bank so much. I gotta stop saying that. It's one of the lower end books. Next lower end book, for $3.99, we have issue number 11 of The Incredible Hulk. This book better pick up steam soon or I'm about to drop ya. A book I have pick up a whole bunch of back issues for. This is issue number 19 of the Fantastic Four. Luckily, it's only $3.99. And again, Alex Ross covers, so he is really exclusive to Marvel right now. Doing a lot of covers for him. I'm sure he's making a lot of cheddar. Next, for $4.99, we have issue number 6 of Spider-Boy. Told you, there's a lot of Marvel here. And by the way, are you guys going to be collecting the Blood Hunt series? I am. I know I'm all in. I figure if I'm only collecting Marvel and DC, I'm going to pick up a lot of those books. So that... And I'm sure with the crossovers, I just told my LCS, just give them to me. For $4.99, this is issue number 6 of Carnage. I got to get a couple of back issues of these, like 3 and 4, I believe. A book that I really should not be picking up, but I'm an old school fan of this character. For $4.99, we have issue number 47 of The Amazing Spider-Man with an amazing cover. Next up, for $3.99, we have issue number 19 of Miles Morales Spider-Man. I did not know I was missing issue 15 and 16. I thought I had them. Now I got to go back and get them. See what happens when you just forget to get, well, when you're so busy you don't get your books. You forget to get other books. For $3.99, we do have the Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 2. Love this book. This is one I like reading immediately when I get it. It's so great. I love the interaction between Miles and Peter, and I like the fact that they interact with a lot of just regular people. And they're not, just stuck around trying to be normal around superheroes. Like, this doesn't seem right. Next, for $3.99, we have issue number 6 of Spider-Woman. I am a big fan of Jessica Drew ever since she first came out. I'm happy that she's getting her comic, but I really hope that they really pump it up on what they're doing here. Not happy with what they did with her kid. It was kind of been there, done that. We could have done something else. I'm glad they didn't. The kid though. Next up for $4.99, we have issue number 1 of Spider-Man: Shadow of the Green Goblin. Great cover, great interior artwork. Definitely recommend for that one. And that will be my Marvel Comics. That was a ton of them. But I got about half of that in Marvel. So that will be a lot faster, I promise you. But let me know what you guys are reading right now. Are you like me? I collect a lot of everything because that's how I grew up. Or are you guys specific to just X-Men, or you're only picking up Batman? Let me know. Now we're on to DC. I do have 2 facsimile covers. First one for $3.99 is The Brave and the Bold presents Kid Flash, Aqualad, and Robin, issue number 54. The first appearance of the Teen Titans. I would love to own the original copy of this, but ain't no way my bank account can afford that. I just spent $300 on all these books. I can't afford to spend $300 on one, and I don't even think that's enough. So there's that. At least now I do have this one. I can read it that way. We do have for $3.99 Crisis on Infinite Earths number 1, and when they do these reprints, they do them exactly like they were when they first came out, on the exact type of same paper. It's like you could feel this paper is like that newspaper type of feel. Oh, it's the smell even is like nostalgic. Oh, you guys don't know. You don't know. Next, we do have, I'll go with this one first. For $4.99, we have issue number 1064 of Action Comics, which is part 1 of the House of Brainiac storyline. And yes, I do have issue number 13 of Superman, which is $4.99 as well, which is part 2. That is such a cool cover, man. I love how they do that. And I was really afraid these would be variant covers. I'm glad they're the regular covers. So glad on that. And this is such a great story. Can't wait for the next issue to come out, which will be this week. For $4.99, we have issue number 146 of Batman. What the hell's going on in this damn comic? Why do they always have to go off the rails? And it goes on forever. Come on, this is going to be going on to issue 150. We know it. And then it won't mean shit. Sorry, my apologies. Next, for $4.99, we have issue number 113, aka number 300 of Nightwing. Loving this cover. I really wanted that cover with him as Robin on it and Nightwing in the background. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Anyway, yeah, here's issue number 113, aka number 300 of Nightwing. Haven't read it yet. Really want to. Next, for $3.99, we have issue number 10 of the Titans. Really haven't read my Marvel or Titans books yet, because I was getting through all the damn Marvel stuff. Next up, with $3.99, issue number 3 of Red Hood, The Hill. And I say to this, what the hell? Pointless. Book's kind of pointless. Book that is not pointless, issue number 26 of World's Finest for $3.99. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I have every issue on this. I know it. A lot of these I have every issue, thankfully. When I jumped back in, oh man, I went back issue crazy. So I have issue number 4. It's $3.99 of Batman Off-World. I mean, it's a good story, but why do you have to have Batman hook up with a Starfire wannabe? Can't Nightwing give anything? Come on, man. In the future, you take Barbara and another planet, you hook up with a Starfire, twin or whatever she is. I don't know. Nightwing deserves better. For $3.99, we have issue number 8 of Birds of Prey. Really not sure what's up with this book. I don't like the art. I'm not liking the story. I'm hanging there. I'm hanging there for at least 12 issues. I hang in there for a full year before I drop a book I really care about, and I really do care about the Birds of Prey, regardless of what the movie did to them. Next up, for $4.99, we have issue number 5 of The Outsiders. Another book that should never have been made. I'm sorry, but it's just my LCS. It was in there. Now I'm gonna collect it. I'm gonna see where it's going. I'm gonna read them all in a row. I'm not gonna read any more now. I'm gonna read them in a row, and I hope that they're better. Next, for $4.99, we have issue number 8 of Batman and Robin. For $4.99, we have issue number 8 of Wonder Woman. For $3.99, we have issue number 8 of Green Lantern War Journal. For $4.99, we have issue number 10 of Green Lantern. And this is actually a tie-in to the House of Brainiac storyline. So this I really need to read. I hope this is the last issue. I'm going to hold on and pray for this. Oh, sweet God, thank God. This issue, for $3.99, issue number 6 of Speed Force. They didn't need to do this either. I was really hoping for better, because I'm a big Flash fan. Ever since Mark Waid and Jeff Johns, especially Mark Waid. When Mark Waid jumped on that Flash series and really pumped up Wally West and introduced Impulse. Been a fan ever since. The final regular DC comic for $3.99 is issue number 2 of Suicide Squad Dream Team. Didn't know I had this in my poll either. Should have put it back. I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm going to finish it. There's only 2 more issues, so I may as well. And the final issue I picked up, and I should have picked up a bag and board because they finally had them, but that $300 just made me want to just pay and run. This is for $6.99, book 2 of Batman First Night. Are you guys reading this? They actually had a reprint for number 1 that had a freaking beautiful cover to it. I almost thought there was like a variant cover for this. Luckily, I saw on the front of it, it did say second printing first issue or something like that. But it let me know that that was not this. I am curious with this. I haven't read the first issue. I will continue getting these. I do like that they're going back to the early Batman, and this is taking place in 1939 when Batman first debuted. So, curious. Let me know what you guys think if you're reading this. I definitely am going to be reading it, but I'm going to wait for all of them to come out. Hopefully it's not too many more. But that is it, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around so long. If you have, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Plus, going to be, once again, at C2E2 on Saturday. Hopefully you guys will be there. Definitely come up, let me know. You know, say hey, take a photo with me. You know, you'll be in, if you want, you can be in a segment in there, introduce yourself, or just, say hi. Why not? But that's going to do it for me because I know I kept you guys for a while, but thank you guys so much. That's what $300 worth of, comics will look like at a pass. But that will do it for me. I keep saying it, but I keep talking because I love you guys. I'm Sean, your video on Comic Guru. Couldn't even say it yet. Had a hiccup. I'm Sean, your video on Comic Guru. Remember, here at Picture Book Drama is everything in entertainment. I will see you guys next time. Peace.